Good morning. Welcome to this morning's intention. We're going to create an intention and then anchor it in the present moment at the end of this intention. So if you could find a place for about 25 to 30 minutes where you can sit or lie down, your eyes closed and not be disturbed, that would be conducive. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. Feeling all comfy. I'm going to start with a few slow, deep breaths. Take the breath of life in. And when you exhale, I want you to let everything go. All your cares and worries dissolve and float up away from you. Next breath. And with this exhale, I want you to feel like you're sinking into the safe arms of Pachamama, Mother Earth, always supporting us. And the next breath, I'd like you to focus on breathing light directly into your heart and then exhaling light directly from your heart. Good. Now we're going to move inwards and focus on the body. Give it a little attention. Bring your awareness down to your feet right now. Ask them to relax at this time. Feel the energy leaving your feet into the earth, curling up with the forest roots, and then doubling back to complete the circuit back into yourself. Allow Mother Earth to help cleanse and replenish your energy. Feel grounded. And then we focus on our ankles, our shins, our calves, our knees. And we ask them all to relax right now. It's okay to be at peace. Then we move up to our upper legs, pelvic area, buttocks, hips. And feel everything soften. And then our inner organs, our rib cage, chest, breast, full back and spine. Everything loosens. The shoulders are down in the most comfortable position. Arms, forearms, hands and fingers hanging loosely. Your neck is supple and bearing no weight. And then we focus on the skin of our scalp. See if you can find any tension hiding up there. If so, I just want you to just loosen off, release. Feel your ears being able to wiggle a little bit. Then we move down to our jaw. I want you to allow your jaw to unhinge. Open the mouth, open to the breath of life. And then focus on your eyelids and see if you can't get them to relax, to soften a few extra degrees. And then we move inwards and we ask our right brain to relax and our left brain to relax. And then we talk to our mind. We ask our mind to just take a bit of a vacation, chillax on the couch for a bit. We're going to let the heart steer the bus for this session. We thank it for all its hard work and see if it still wants to stick around and be part of our council and just take more of a back seat for a bit. Now let's deal with our thoughts. We all have so many thoughts all the time. So, right now, I want you to imagine yourself sitting on a beach in a chair. And you're looking at all the grains of sand that surround you. So many of them, just like your thoughts. I want you to allow your thoughts to be in each of those grains of sand. Well, the gravity is holding your thoughts to the earth. So you're kind of watching, observing from your chair. And any time the thoughts kind of suck you up into a little bit of a whirlpool of them, as soon as you recognize it, just gently bring yourself back to the chair, back to your present moment. You can use my voice as a guideline. You can use your breath. Just the practice of coming back. It's quite easy to come back because the gravity is holding the grain of sand with your thought in it to the ground. Then you can just pop into the air and float back. So if you are witnessing or observing your thoughts, therefore that means you are not your thoughts. You are something much more deeply profound. Now let's take a journey from the head space to the chest cavity. We're going to use a beautiful wooden spiral staircase to get there. I want you to envision this journey viscerally. So feel the warm grain of the wood underneath your fingertips as you trail your hand down the railing. Hear the soft padding as your bare feet touch down on each step. And feel the buoyancy as you glide down the staircase. When you arrive on the platform, I want you to notice what might be in front of your heart. Perhaps a bridge, or a wall, or a gate with a lock on it. I want you to realize it's your heart and you have access to it at any time. We all put up barriers to protect ourselves. I want you to right now envision the locks disintegrating, the gate creaking open, and that bridge extending over the moat. And as you approach the door, it cracks open just a little bit, and the most brilliant beams of yellow golden light are spilling out everywhere. See yourself opening this door to your heart and entering into it, into this warm and loving light completely bathing you. You feel so safe and secure and so happy. This is the most amazing place you've ever been or could imagine inside your heart space. And this light is closest to the truest essence of what we really are. Everything in the universe is made of energy, as are we. It's the common denominator. So we're going to take a bit of a shift in perception here and experience our energy body or our light bodies. You look down at your hands and your heart and you see that all the cells of your body have transformed into brilliant points of light. It's so beautiful. You're floating there suspended like a light cloud. Very blissful. And everyone has a very unique shade of color and texture to them. I want you to see what color you are right now. And then you look up and see a colossal but indescribably beautiful ribbon of light above you. It's so pure, it's drawing you towards it. I want you to allow yourself to float up and merge with this light, this high vibrational frequency energy that we all are. This is the flow of the cosmos, or the consciousness of one. And you don't have to be worried. You can come out of it at any time. You don't have to sacrifice anything to be here. You don't have to change any beliefs. All truths are inclusive here. I call this place the nexus. It goes by many names, but it really doesn't matter what you call it. At the end of the day, it's just total connection. And you might experience the sensation of coming home when you join in. That's quite common. At some point on all levels, you will experience that you are everything and everyone else in the universe, and they are all contained also in you. We are all one being. We're all the same pie, slightly different flavors we bring to the same pie. We just need to remember. Now, you have at your fingertips here the knowledge and wisdom of the entire universe. It's quite a powerful place, this nexus. It's a place of spontaneous healing and miracles, an immense ability to create, and we're going to take advantage of that right now. We're going to intend a reality of our choosing and then anchor it here in the present moment at the end of the intention. So I want you to go ahead and envision the life that you've always secretly dreamed of having in every detail. I'm going to go along and guide in generalities. We, at our core, all want the same thing. But I want you to fill in the blanks and color the page the way you see fit for your life. So let's talk about health first. We all want good health. Envision yourself right now, completely whole, vibrant, healthy. Your physical body moving with ease and grace. Your mental body full of clarity, and your emotional body balanced. Your energetic body complete and filled. And we trust our bodies. They're amazing systems that self-heal, self-repair, guard us against anything we need shielding from. And in this reality, it is part of our routine to look after our bodies. And anytime anybody needs assistance in teaching or learning, guidance on how to look after their bodies, that is amply available. I want you to experience this vitality for yourself right now. What does it feel like? I feel light, as if a big weight's been lifted off of me. And I feel like effervescent bubbles of joy are just coursing through my whole system right now, my DNA, my cells, right down to the atomic level. Everything is shifting back into its natural, healthy alignment. It's quite exhilarating. Now that you're experiencing this vitality, I want you to extend it to your friends and family. Feel the satisfaction of seeing their relief, joy, freedom on their faces, wonderment. Then extend it to your community as well. And then stretch it to the entire planet. What a beautiful gift to give and receive. It is within our power to do this. Now let's talk about abundance. There's plenty on this planet for us all, and that is the truth. Everybody has access to fresh, clean drinking water. Everybody has natural, healthy food. Everybody has shelter. Everybody has warmth if they need it. We have a little left over for comforts, so we can travel around maybe. Most importantly, that we have the resources to follow our passions and our dreams in life. Each of us were seated with a unique gift that only we can develop and share back with the world. This is our purpose. And when we're on the path of our purpose, we feel fulfillment. Not just because we're doing what we love. Deep down, we each have an innate deep need and desire to contribute. And so we're fulfilled on many levels when we're following our path. Do you experience this right now? What are you doing when you're following your bliss? And if you don't know, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to generate some feelings that will beckon into your conscious awareness that information. So we want to generate feelings of completeness or wholeness that you've ever felt in your life. Perhaps it's that overall good feeling from selflessly helping another. Or go back to a memory where you were completely enamored by what you were doing, fascinated by it, so much so that you completely lost track of time. That's kind of what you're looking for. And envision yourself going to bed at the end of your day on your path, feeling completely fulfilled, sleeping soundly through the night, waking up in the morning excited to jump out of bed and do it all again. And so we've just lifted humanity, all of humanity, up out of survival mode and into creation mode. It is time. So what are the consequences? What does this look like now? Everybody's experiencing this quality of life. I see all the amazing intellects and imaginations pooling together to problem solve. And all of a sudden, we're living on a planet free of pollution. We've learned how to live in harmony and balance with her ecosystem, supporting Mother Earth the way she always supports us. How amazing is that? We're progressing into the future in a most sustainable and balanced way together, exploring our limitless potential, expanding our consciousness, inventing, building, teaching, learning, sharing, caring. What an exciting time to be alive. And we're doing this together. We are meant to be together. We are here to walk each other home through the meadows and over the bumps. And today, let's celebrate this life together on this beautiful planet in song, in music, in dancing, playing, laughing. How amazing this feels. My heart is just expanding in my chest with joy. Feeling all the relationships healing, communications open, forgiveness flowing, connection, beautiful connection. And now let's intend one other thing. Let's intend that everybody else is awakening to this consciousness of one. Everybody's feeling connected. Something magical happens when we remember who and what we are, this higher vibrational frequency energy, this light, this love. All of a sudden, the heavier, lower energies don't make sense anymore, like greed and judgment and harming of others. And all of a sudden, we just naturally adopt all the same foundation principles: honesty, integrity, authenticity, caring, and sharing. We're all on the same page. Even the governmental systems are in place designed to uplift us in our lives and protect our freedoms, to help us flow on our journeys together. What does this feel like? For me, I'm walking down the street in my reality and seeing the smiles on strangers' faces, the lights behind their eyes. And I'm feeling all the worry, tension, and fear lift collectively up off of our shoulders and transform in the atmosphere into higher vibrational frequencies, more in tune with who we are. And all of a sudden, trust is blossoming again in my heart. I'm overflowing with compassion. I'm feeling all the connections between us, clearing and cleaning, opening. What a beautiful energy to exist in. So easy just to be. Now I want you to stop in your reality wherever you are, whether you're bombing down a mountain on your skis in the fresh powder snow, or you're frolicking in the ocean on a hot summer's day, or you're with your family marveling at their shining faces, seeing your children and your grandchildren thriving. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing in your reality, I want you to just stop in your shoes right now. This has already happened. It is done. So say we all. And experience all the beauty around you. Drink it in. Drink it in. Feel this unconditional love energy around you at all time and receive it. You are so worthy of this reality you've just created. Thank you, thank you, thank you for every step, every breath in this life. Thank you for this vessel, this body that allows me to perceive all this beauty. And thank you for my emotions guiding me. And thank you for my connections to each other, to the earth, to my heart, back to the source, the fountain that constantly replenishes us with light and healing and love and energy. Thank you. Now we're going to take this entire tension of reality and build it up as an energy ball in our centers right now. In the heart space, the solar plexus, the dantian area. Build it up as a big energy ball. Make it crackle with life, and then soak it with those amazing emotions you just felt, the fulfillment, the joy, the peace, and the gratitude. And we're going to take a very large breath in, and when we exhale, we're going to release and share that energy with the world. Here it goes. Breathe in. Build it, build it, build it, build it. And exhale out completely, give it all away. Our hearts are vast. And then fill yourself back up, replenish yourself with the breath of life, light and energy and healing and love. Good job. Now wiggle your fingers and toes, come back into your body proper. When you're ready, open your eyes, also come back into the room. How do you feel? Anytime you want to recreate the state of being, the state of energy for yourself, you can do so in a single conscious breath of intention. This is why we practice. Eventually, we just become walking, talking transmitters without any effort at all of this energy that's more in tune with who we are, creating the reality of our choosing around us, because we're that powerful, and exponentially so together by magnitude. So thank you for joining me in these intentions, whether it's live or recorded. It's all works, all good. Have a beautiful Wednesday, and we'll see you again tonight for the shorter intention.